Alrighty, today I'm going to teach you a neato Frito little trick with your old Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games. Alrighty, what do you do? Well, we go down here. Now, I have a separate folder just in case. And here's what you do. Alright. Now, all these got rumble, yeah? Rumble, rumble, rumble. And let's start one. Yes. Alright. So let's go Vigilante 8. And here's what you do. You press the select button. Alright. Assign core. Nintendo. And you want the Game Boy Advance core. mGBA with rumble. Alright. Now normally if you're just doing regular old RetroArch, it'll be mGBA. But this one actually has it labeled for you. So yay! You assign that to your file. And me, I've already got it assigned. And boop. Yeah, it's not as awesome as the Dreamcast or anything, but you do have rumble. Say, oop. Anywho, that's one way of getting one gimmick going. Let's go for the other. Alrighty, we'll close the content. Now we got a different kind of game we're going to go for. Alrighty. Nintendo. Game Boy Color. Alrighty. Shantae. The USA version has a neat little trick to it. Alright. Now I've got one of them already enhanced so that it'll do it automatically. But let's go with the regular one. Hit your select button. Assign core. Now this is going to be a different one. Nintendo. Game Boy Advance. This one is VBA-M. Now what that core does is it'll allow the game to run as if it's running on a Game Boy Color, or not Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and then you get that Game Boy Advance enhancement. But like I said, if you don't feel like doing that, there's hacks. You don't have to if you don't want to. Alrighty, and when you start it up like that, you see where it says GBA Enhanced? Yeah, that works. So that's two little gimmicks you can get going. Oh, but I also said you could do Game Boy Advance. Yes. So let's close out of that. Now there's two Game Boy Advance games that I know of that are really good. You got Wario Land way down here, and it's called Jungle Rumble. Alrighty, that's a very good one. And for me, my personal favorite, right down here in the D's, doody 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 doo, Drill Dozer. Yeah. Alrighty, for Drill Dozer, here's what you do. You assign the core. Nintendo way down here. Game Boy Advance. mGBA Rumble. Alrighty. And they back that up. Start your game. Now this is just a friendly heads up. If you happen to not feel rumble and you're wondering what the hell's going on, here's what you do. Controls. Alright. Port 1 controls. Got all those options, yeah? Boop. Got turbo, fire. Now down here, looky what we got. Now solar sensor is another gimmick that you can fix through this core, but all my Boktai games are already patched, so I have no use for this, but if you ever need to, it's here, okay, under your core options. The other one, Game Boy Player Rumble. Now that's what gets your rumble going on here, okay? And you want to switch that to on. Yeah. Alrighty. And you back out of there. Manage core options. Save content directory. Yes. Alrighty. Then you restart it. And upon restart, your rumble will work. Yes. Rumbly, rumbly, rumbly. I got the rumbly in my tumbly. Brrr. Alrighty. So now you've learned something, I hope. Have a good one.